something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. This is brought in by Gibson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Bucs 30.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Haskins. Flush to his right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. So a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
He's across.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Third down.
Now Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
up. But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins. He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Gibson.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he finds McLaurin. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Punching it in from a yard away. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Austin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ogunbowale on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
He was brought down by Fabian Moreau. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. He'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
First down, here's the run with Peterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
9-yard line, second and 6. Here's Haskins to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington has taken the lead.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Working with second and 5 now. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Brady trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They come up now third and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They go back to the ground, this time Barber, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Haskins. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Shaquille Barrett coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Opinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Love. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Here's Love again. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The tackle.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Play action. Haskins. Got an open man. Finds Gibson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Haskins will throw. This goes to Barber, the running back.
Haskins.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 33. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Love. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
The ball carrier.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Working with a 2nd and 3. This is Love. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They go play action with Haskins. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Snap comes at 1. Now Haskins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Brady gives this one off to Jones. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now he'll throw with Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Montez Sweat showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Brady going to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Brady's pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. On third and long, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be someone the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
He's tackled.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pick.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes this Washington 31. Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. On the return, Ogunbowale. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now the Bucs going to use the...
Let me explain what I did. Can I can I kick it? People